Recently, Bhad Bhabie, also known as Danielle Bregoli, has been thrust into the spotlight for deeply disturbing reasons. Danielle, who first gained fame as the Cash Me Outside girl during her memorable appearance on Dr. Phil, has now become the focus of a troubling news story. She recently posted and then deleted a series of photos and videos on social media that allegedly depict her being abused by her estranged boyfriend and the father of her child, LeVaughn. These images and videos, which are highly graphic and unsettling, quickly went viral before being removed from her Instagram story. The rapid spread of this disturbing content has sparked widespread concern and outrage, bringing to light the severe issues within Danielle's relationship with LeVaughn, issues that had been largely hidden from the public eye. Danielle's rise to fame was marked by her controversial appearance on Dr. Phil, where she famously uttered the phrase "Cash me outside." How about that? This catchphrase quickly became a meme and catapulted her into the public consciousness. Despite the initial attention being focused on her behavior and persona, Danielle has since worked to establish herself as a musician and has amassed a significant following. However, beneath the surface of her public success, she is now facing a severe personal crisis that has been brought into the spotlight by her recent social media posts. The footage Danielle shared depicts LeVaughn engaging in violent and aggressive behavior towards her. In these recordings, viewers can see Danielle being physically thrown to the ground and subjected to brutal assaults. The violence captured in these videos is profoundly alarming and raises serious concerns about her safety and the well-being of their child, Love. The videos are distressing not only because of the physical harm shown, but also because they reveal a pattern of abusive behavior that has been ongoing and deeply damaging. The context of these violent incidents adds another layer of distress to the situation. The videos appear to have been recorded during the late hours of the night, with timestamps indicating that they occurred in the early morning hours. This timing is particularly concerning given the potential danger to their infant during these violent episodes. It is deeply troubling to think about the impact of such violence on Danielle and their child, who could be exposed to this turmoil and danger. The fact that these incidents took place at a time when most people are asleep raises further questions about the safety and well-being of their child, highlighting the urgent need for protective measures. In addition to the videos, Danielle has shared images of her injuries, including a severely swollen and bruised eye. These images vividly illustrate the physical harm she has suffered. While it is not entirely clear if these injuries are directly related to the incidents depicted in the videos, they serve as a stark reminder of the abuse she has endured. The graphic nature of these images underscores the urgent need for intervention from law enforcement and social services. Such evidence should prompt immediate action to ensure that LeVaughn is held accountable for his abusive behavior and that Danielle receives the protection and support she needs. The situation is further complicated by Danielle's revelation that LeVaughn is seeking custody of their child. Despite Danielle's considerable resources and support network, LeVaughn's pursuit of custody raises significant questions about his motives. Is he seeking custody to genuinely care for their child, or is this another tactic to control and manipulate Danielle? Her social media posts reveal a complex emotional state. She expresses conflicting feelings of love for LeVaughn while acknowledging his serious issues and the need for professional help. This emotional conflict is a common experience for victims of abuse, who often struggle with feelings of attachment and dependency on their abuser, even while recognizing the harm they are experiencing. Danielle's decision to use her platform to bring attention to her situation is both courageous and necessary. However, it's clear that she requires more comprehensive support. The public reaction has been varied, with many people expressing concern and calling for legal measures such as a restraining order to ensure her safety and that of her daughter. It is critical for the legal system to act decisively to protect Danielle and hold LeVaughn accountable for his actions. This involves not only addressing the immediate safety concerns but also providing long-term support to help her escape the cycle of abuse and rebuild her life. Unfortunately, the situation has also attracted a disturbing amount of negative and harmful attention. Some individuals have used Danielle's public persona to make inappropriate jokes and comments about her abuse. This kind of victim blaming and insensitivity is not only cruel but also reflects a broader issue in societal attitudes towards domestic violence. Such comments trivialize the severity of the abuse and further harm the victim by perpetuating stigma and misunderstanding. It is essential to challenge and address these harmful attitudes to create a more supportive environment for victims. On the other hand, there is also a strong network of support for Danielle. Many people have defended her and acknowledged the seriousness of the abuse she is experiencing. Supportive comments emphasize the importance of empathy and understanding, and they highlight the need for adequate assistance for victims. the public discourse should focus on offering meaningful support and addressing the systemic issues that contribute to domestic violence. It is crucial to advocate for improved resources and support systems for victims to help them navigate these complex and dangerous situations. Danielle's recent cryptic social media post, in which she mentioned realizing that some people in her life are not genuinely supportive, adds another layer of complexity to the situation. It's unclear whether she is referring to LeVaughn or to others who may not be providing the support she needs. This post underscores the emotional and psychological strain that comes with being in an abusive relationship, where trust and support can become blurred and difficult to navigate. Such posts reflect the deep emotional turmoil and confusion that victims often experience, highlighting the need for greater awareness and support. The broader implications of this situation highlight the need for systemic changes to better support victims of domestic violence. It calls for more effective intervention strategies, better access to resources, and increased public awareness. Advocating for policy changes, funding for support services, and educational programs can make a significant difference in preventing and addressing domestic violence. Communities and organizations must work together to develop comprehensive support systems that address both immediate safety concerns and long-term needs. In addition to legal and systemic measures, there is a need for increased public education about domestic violence. Many people are unaware of the signs of abuse and the resources available to victims. Public awareness campaigns can play a crucial role in educating individuals about domestic violence, encouraging them to support victims, and advocating for systemic change. Schools, workplaces, and community organizations can all contribute to this effort by providing training and resources on how to recognize and address domestic violence. Schools are a critical environment for fostering awareness and prevention of domestic violence. Educational programs should include age-appropriate discussions about healthy relationships, consent, and the signs of abuse. By integrating these topics into the curriculum, students can learn about respect and safety from an early age. Additionally, schools can provide support services and counseling for students who may be experiencing or witnessing violence at home. Workplaces can also play a significant role in addressing domestic violence. Training programs for employees and managers can help them recognize signs of abuse and understand how to offer support to colleagues who may be affected. Policies and procedures should be established to support employees dealing with domestic violence, including flexible leave options and access to resources. Creating a safe and supportive environment within the workplace can help victims feel more comfortable seeking help and reporting their situations. As we continue to monitor this situation, it is essential to engage in discussions about how to improve support systems for victims. What measures can be implemented to ensure that individuals like Danielle receive the necessary help and protection? How can we better support young mothers and victims of abuse in navigating these complex and dangerous situations? These are important questions that need to be addressed to improve the overall support system for victims of domestic violence. In the meantime, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for further updates and discussions. Your engagement and support are vital in raising awareness and fostering positive change. Take care of yourselves and remember to look out for one another. Your empathy and actions can make a significant difference in the lives of those who are struggling. See you in the next video. Bye.